and welcome to Falls. You're watching 1700. I'm Nicholas, your host. It's raining outside, but it's still a really awesome time. Everyone's got great vibes going on. Check out Alice hanging out with client Liaison.
You're watching 1700 and I'm here with the Melbourne boys from Client Liaison who have kindly joined me outside as the Falls party is pumping. Are you going to bring these out later on the D floor?
This is more extracurricular.
Yeah.
So.
In between sets?
Yeah.
I like
Keep in shape.
I was drawn to the graphic on the front.
Very nice. Now you guys are heralded as bringing back 80s, 90s aesthetics and sound. What is it in particular about that music that draws you to it?
Well, that's like the music we're drawn to because it's like sophisticated, it's groovy, it's what we like. So I mean, that's the music we make. It's not kind of conscious. We make, well, you know, we're into other things as well, like late 70s and early 80s, late 80s, even like your kind of 90s acoustic pop even. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something about that kind of sophisticated, more polished sound we like.
It's the era that informs us. Sorry, can we cut that out? I just stuttered. No, we can't.
We'll see how budget stretches.
You got two angles, so yeah.
I was just going to say, I was going to repeat myself about myself.
Go right ahead.
I do it all the time.
It's the era that informs us socially, politically, sonically, aesthetically. What else? Have I missed anything? Yeah.
I was going to say temporally, but that's already kind of there, isn't it?
Luxury, opulence. Yeah, it's a really big sound that we were drawn to. Yeah.
Yeah. And I noticed that in Pretty Lovers from your EP, there's a really wicked 80s sax going on there.
That was
Are we going to see a lot more of that, the 80s sax coming back?
Yeah, we recorded that one actually. Usually we use a sampled saxophone, but we got Maxwell Stewart in, boy from the Victorian College of the Arts.
Nice.
And he laid down a great sax solo. So,
Yeah, it's got that very human element, a saxophone. It can go so many places, so we love it.
The closest instrument to the human voice.
Yeah. So yeah, we've given Harvey's brother Geordie, he plays guitar in the band. We've given him a saxophone, so he's learning for our next tour.
Very nice. And you're also bringing back a bit of the mullet, a bit of the shoulder pads.
Well,
anything else in particular you'd like to bring back?
Monty's hair, it's a big asset of Client Liaison. It's not actually a mullet because for it to be a mullet, you have to have it like behind the ears. It's more of the dude from T-Rex, I think.
A modernised mullet?
Yeah, like we kind of avoid the word mullet. It's cheapening of, I don't mind. Monty doesn't mind.
Of such beauty.
Yeah.
This is true. This is very true. Now you guys have also talked about the importance of linking sound and image. What exactly does this mean for you guys and how do you go about doing that?
Well, for every song on our EP we did a video. We did a double A-side with 2 videos. So like we just love making videos. So
yeah, it creates a narrative, like a multi-sensory experience, and it just extends on the music.
Yeah, I mean, and a live show too. It's like theatre. You know, you want to draw people in. You want to create a beginning, middle, and end, and an arc, and a conflict, and a reason to keep watching. You know,
obstacles for the hero to overcome.
Yeah, nice.
Do you have any visuals in mind when you're writing the music, or do you just bring that out afterwards?
Often Harvey will write a beat, and the first thing he'll think of is a video before we've written lyrics. So
yeah, like there was a song we've got kicking around called Nullarbor Express, and so did a lot of research into sort of trains, if we could track down a train.
Bring out some more Aussie icons into your work. Cool. Because on your Facebook page, because I've been stalking you guys, you've said that you share a dignified belief in the Australian identity. And what do you guys mean by that? And what do you see as the Aussie identity?
Making the distinction between nationalism and patriotism.
Right.
Just sort of getting back into a sense of Australian identity and being proud of that without being a racist knob.
Yeah, and overcoming that cultural cringe that we have something to celebrate, and we should celebrate each other and celebrate our recent history, our old history,
which you do very well in your clip for End of the Earth, which is pretty massive. But I was wondering what you meant by this dodgy disaster of a culture, in particular from the lyrics. I picked that one out.
Yeah, that's people often ask about that. I guess when I wrote End of the Earth, it came from a bit of a place of disgust with the way difference was was treated, and tall poppy, and people were cut down. And I think since then I appreciate Australia a lot more. And Harvey took the song and made a video that celebrated Australia, which was really nice. So like he kind of added that different medium to say, hey, no, this is great. But I guess, yeah, this I don't know. Are we a provincial backwater or?
Yeah, and I guess Monty.
Special? It's a question. You know?
Yeah, Monty was suggesting that, and that suddenly when you put it out there, that you can think about it, then overcome it.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah,
you can see it in both ways and have positives and negatives.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like every country.
Yeah.
This has been a really big year for you guys with your EP being on a tour with flight facilities, and Allies I think popped up in there somewhere.
Yeah.
You
guys
she was
world
testing for
tour?
them. She was great,
yeah, with Brooke.
Yeah.
So it was great.
How was it working with those guys?
We're great friends. I mean, when we first found out about them, it was like, wow, these people are making really groovy stuff that's, you know, it's within the same kind of era and sonic palette as us, and they've got this great conceptual realm going as well. We're like, wow, this is happening, but it's happening in Sydney, not in Melbourne. So we hooked up, and
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things we had in common, like to place a emphasis on the visual and create that narrative like they've got with the aviation.
yeah.
We really bonded immediately. So, and yeah, we did the tour with them, and they were great to tour with.
Yeah, we went to Europe and the States, and they were there for every one of our shows.
Front and
They're big
center.
fans, which
Yeah.
is really nice.
Wow,
and,
that's cool.
And it was great to see their show too.
Yeah.
It's like audio.
And so can we see an album on the horizon for you guys as well?
Yeah, I mean that's what we're working towards. Right now we're like, a couple of nights ago we kind of wrote. It was last night. We wrote like 5 songs in a night. So we're just making a
Wow.
lot of music, and then we'll see.
Soaking
where
up
we're
the
at.
vibes from Falls, seeing what comes out.
Yeah, every day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck for your set coming up, and thanks so much for talking to us.
Thanks for having us.
No worries. You're watching 1700.